Another question. My 10-year-old son is not finishing his studies that I assign him. I told him if he does, he can watch an hour of TV. He will go all day and not do any of his studies. Do you have any ideas I can do to motivate him? First of all, making sure he's not still getting the hour of TV. Obviously, that's the first thing.
Do not.
The next thing is, okay, that's not motivating. All right. I then pay attention to what does motivate him. So here, this is literally how I do it. I will do something like that. I'll be like, hey, I want you to do your studies, and they don't do their studies. And then at the end of the day, they'll say, Mom, can I watch a movie? Did you do your studies today? No, you didn't. Okay, well, if you do your studies tomorrow, then you can watch a movie. And then the next day, they don't do their studies. Can I watch a movie, or can I go to my friend's house, or can I, whatever it is they ask me for, and this isn't to be manipulative, this is to pay attention. Whatever they are asking me for, that then becomes the motivation for them to do their studies. Can I listen to my audiobook? Can I have a crème brulee? Because that's my little treat at home. Did you do your studies today? If you do your studies tomorrow, you can have a crème brulee. I literally just pay attention to that. And sometimes it's a week by week thing. Maybe it will change every week. Yep. But if they go all day and they don't do their studies, fine by me. They don't get the reward, and they will finally be motivated enough. And sometimes, especially for my 13-year-old son, boys will be like this. One day, I'll say the TV, or maybe then it's a movie, and then it's a book. And finally, after 3 or 4 days, they'll be like, you do your studies, you can do these things you ask me for, but you have to do your studies or you don't get the privileges. If you want the privileges, which are this, everything you've asked me for this week, that's a privilege. If you want privileges, you have to do your responsibilities, and your responsibilities are to do your studies. So we have to, first of all, get rid of the fear like, oh my gosh, they aren't doing their studies, right? That's okay. This is part of the valuable learning process of helping them to become self-motivated, because then finally it clicks, oh, if I want any of these things that Mom provides, I have to do my studies. And then when they choose to do their studies, that's powerful right there. That's more valuable than anything they would have got out of their studies if you'd forced them to do it every single day. That right there is the gold.
And